always been fascinated by him, and I was a high school dropout, never did no education or nothing, but I was always good at drawing, so I just pursued it. Welcome back. Today's video is a little bit different than my usual tips and advice. It's about a client of mine named Steve, and me and Steve were in a documentary called If Tattoos Could Talk. Steve got to tell his story in front of a camera, what his tattoos meant. Now I've took part of the documentary and added bits of Steve's first tattoo, what was done in 2013 at the International Manchester Tattoo Convention. That was Steve's very first tattoo. But before we jump into the video, don't forget to like and hit subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. Some people still look at it as like gang culture and like the biker stuff and that, but it's not like that anymore. But there's always a story behind somebody's tattoo, even if it's just fashion. I take inspiration from everywhere I look. If they've got a good idea in that, I can turn the story into a tattoo. It's great. It's like a little brush. I specialise in Japanese tattoos, and like each flowers and the imagery represents different stuff. I still do the odd portrait, but it's not very creative. You're just like a human photocopier, do you know what I mean? It's not creating. With the Japanese stuff, it's big and you can tell stories and client stories, you can put images together, and it's just great. Some of the best ones I've done, there was a guy, he had cancer, never been tattooed before, got over cancer. And he had a huge big Japanese phoenix from ear to ear to represent getting over the cancer, the struggle. So like the phoenix rising from the ashes.
So my dad died, and then he died young, he was only 56. And then about 12 months, 18 months later, I got cancer. So got that all sorted out, then had a problem with my heart. And then it sort of changed your outlook on life very much. And I'd wanted tattoos for years and sort of never bothered because of the jobs I'd done. Going through what I'd been through, just thought, you know what, I don't care anymore.
Tattoos, they tell your story, do you know what I mean? Like, you're collecting them through your life journey, so it's personal to the collector. So I'm not a fan of fashion tattoos. So it should always have a meaning behind it, and I like the idea that I could turn that meaning into a tattoo. It was probably the moment I first got tattooed, and then I was looking around and I thought, I could do this.